An Ekiti State High Court sitting in Ado-Ekiti, the state capital, has sentenced an Assistant Commissioner of Police, Okubo Aboye, to life imprisonment for buying stolen vehicles from kidnappers in the state. Aboye was sentenced to life imprisonment alongside his mechanic, Niyi Ibrahim Afolabi, on Monday. The court also sentenced 7 others: Solomon Ayodele, Oba Moyegun, 39, Femi Omiawe, 40, Damilola Oba Moyegun, 20, Bose Shade Ajayi, 30, George Lucky, 35, Chukuma Nnamani, 22, and Sunday Ogunleye, 45, to 5 years imprisonment each without an option of fine for kidnapping. In their testimony, the investigating police officers said the stolen car was tracked to the compound of ACP Okubo, whom on interrogation confessed that he bought the vehicle from his mechanic, who received it from the kidnappers. The prosecutor, Felix Awoniyi, revealed that the offense runs contrary to Section 346(2)(1)(2)(a) and Section 5 of the Criminal Code Cap C-16 Law of Ekiti State 2012 and Robbery and Firearms Special Provisions Acts Cap R11 Laws of the Federation of Nigeria 2004. The charge indicated that the offense was committed between 9th and 19th of May 2005 at GRA Ado-Ekiti, when the 1st to 7th accused, armed with guns to kidnap one Moses Ajogri, 40, robbed him of his Toyota Hilux van with registration number APP 509BK. In his judgment, Justice John Adeyeye found the Assistant Commissioner of Police guilty and sentenced him to life imprisonment accordingly. He said, "I found you guilty of receiving stolen vehicle. All evidence pointed to the fact that you were aware that the car was stolen. You are hereby sentenced to life imprisonment for the offense. Kidnapping people for ransom is very rampant in not only the state but in Nigeria as a whole. The court will be failing in its duty to protect the members of the society if adequate punishment is not given to the accused persons," he said. Wow, wonder shall never end. Good move. We have more of such a wicked, evil, satanic and devilish-hearted people like that in the Nigerian police force. God will disgrace and fish them out. When our police officers struggle for 20 naira, working with kidnappers would be like working with oil company. They are just an interchangeable expert. When those who are paid to protect citizens and their property now aid and abet heinous crimes, I wonder what is left of this country called Nigeria. Only God is protecting us. You'll be surprised that a man is from Hausa. Oh my goodness, what has that got to do? Well, so why is the face cover corrupt country? Let citizens see the face of the man. Thought the penalty for kidnappers were death penalty. Why is his own case different? It depends. I think from state to state, they have a law governing them in regards to that. Animals are now chasing hunter out of forests. Well, I can't come and kill myself. Most of them do. If you have some good investigations, like a wise man once said, if you want to perfect a crime in Nigeria, involve the police in it. They are thieves in uniform, most of them. There are more of them in the force which are of bad characters. You see what we are witnessing. A lot of people believe it is ordinary people in conjunction with those kidnappers, but look at the situation on ground now. This is the crux of the matter. Some will tell you that the reason for crimes and criminality is due to unemployment, but I've always said no. If a high-ranking officer with pensionable job will aid kidnapping, what then is the basis of to opine that people engage in crime due to lack of jobs? A criminal remains a criminal. It doesn't even matter how many airlines he has. Greed is destructive. We are even talking about those ones. What of the people that are leading us? How do you define them? How do you describe them with all of these things that we are seeing? And these are the people that they will be hailed. They will be, they will be praised to high heavens. Our so-called politicians, what do you call them? What do you call them? How do you describe them? Well, another Iyamu was the police officer that was providing information and ammunition for Anini during his terror reign. That is the extent of rot in our system, and I am particularly happy he has met his Waterloo. This life no balance, so I commend the eminent judge for his courage to pass that judgment. Others may decide to transfer the case to another judge. Good judgments, please check well. Others are hiding. Let him go and meet the people he arrested. There are many of them there. That reminds me, where is Wadumi and the army officer that aided him in kidnapping businessmen? 95% of Nigeria news nowadays are about crimes, and 60% out of the 95% are committed by northerners. My goodness, that is not the issue now. Anybody who is involved in what is not good should be dealt with. It's not by tribe or whatever. But the only thing you can tell us is that the one that is done, sophisticatedly and being done as a group, it's coming from there. But not that we don't have isolated cases here and there. The more you try to understand the justice system of this country, the more confused you get. The main kidnappers receive 5 years imprisonment, while the person that bought their stolen vehicle got life sentence. Hey, he knows the law and still violates it. That should be enough to send him to 600 years imprisonment as an assistant commissioner of police. Even if he is a civilian, receiver or buyer of any stolen goods gets higher sentence. But if nobody buys from them after stealing, they won't steal again. Is that the reason? Is there any form of justification around that? Well, I'm not even clear with the case 16 years ago that the case was on. Does it mean that those 22, 20, 30, 35 years are less than 4, 6 years old? Oh my god, I think they were quoting the time when it happened. I don't think it suffices or it's counts now. Oh my goodness. So some people they are very, very funny. No, that's a valid question. Anyway, I beg, let's know his full name and see his face so before it's turned to audio live imprisonment. As you can see, the name of his mechanic was written in full. I can smell hanky panky here. So guys, let's hear your opinion and leave your comments in the comment section. Thank you.